So, another game, another Aiden Bliss record.
Thanks,
Does
bud.
anything he do surprise you anymore?
The expectation level that these kids have for their teammate and with Aiden is it's such pure trust and loyalty. They don't waver at all. They don't, geez, I wonder if he has it. He tweaked his knee a little bit early in the first quarter. He just needed one to kind of collect himself. But when you have 31 on your side, he just wills, whether it's a poor practice and I got to get on kids, he has to get on them, or it's a poor drive, or he went the wrong way, or he meant too tight or too wide. He's owning it. We're moving on. Had a couple mishaps at the linebacker level today that he owned. But at the end of the day, to answer your question, I mean, it's a special. I say this, I'm going to continue to say this. You guys get to see the football player, but the football player is this much of Aiden Bliss. It's the character, it's the human, it's the way he is, the way he acts, the way he carries himself. That's why that record is going to be special, and it just so happens to be that he's got 6 letters of Gators across his chest, and I'm glad that's us.
You talk about that will and kind of picking his teammates up. It seemed like after Keystone got the safety and the touchdown, you get the big hit on the kickoff return, and then suddenly he was running again with authority. Is that the kind of leadership and expectation that you have of him in those kind of situations?
Absolutely. And last year he did his thing here. And just the idea, you got to tackle him for 4 quarters. He's wearing on you, and you can see guys bouncing off of him. But credit to our offensive coaching staff. They put in that stretch stuff that you guys saw. And Aiden's constantly getting to the edge, and then he puts that outside foot in the ground. And if you're not playing that respectfully, then he's going to cut back against the grain on you. And again, he's power, he's quick, he's elusive. He can pass pro. He can play linebacker. He's been itching to get a pick for the first time. He finally got one of those today. So, yeah, the dude's a stud, let's be honest.
So you guys are going to go back to the District 9 championship game. 2 minutes to go. Red Bank Valley's leading. You're going to get either them or Union AC Valley. What do you expect to see in that District 9 championship?
We're going to enjoy this one for the rest of Saturday. The coaching staff and I will meet tomorrow morning. We'll start planning and get to work on that. But we're going to enjoy this one. Our goal all year long is to continue to coach and play one more week. Continue to coach and play, and these kids will continue to take us on a ride that we're fortunate enough to be a part of.
Well, through the first half, Keystone was cued in on Bliss more than any team I've ever seen. They contained his usual, 20-yard, 30-yard gains. What were you seeing from the defense?
Well, just the idea that we had to figure out where were they going to put one. Dom Corsetti is an absolute stud. We needed to know where is he going to play over top of Aiden? Was he going to play a D end? Was he going to play an overhang backer? Was he going to play with Kellen or Nick? And once we figured that stuff out, and our offensive linemen made some adjustments, and our coaching staff made some adjustments, and then it was, it's no secret. 31 needs to see the ball, and we know teams are going to try to take that away. So that's where our staff does a phenomenal job of making sure that you're just a little bit same play, just a tweak here and a tweak there that maybe they didn't see on film already.
Just lastly for me, Keystone took any room you gave him. For instance, one play you had that personal foul, that block punt, and then they went down and scored. Talking about the margin of error today.
Well, at first we were very tight. We needed to be on point at all times. But on the blocked punt, and then they got the safety, we just had a mishap. Our guys just stay resilient. They stay the course. They're so calm, cool, collected. We never get too high or too low. We're singing, dancing in the locker room at halftime. These kids, it's just like they're just starting the game at halftime with their energy level. And I'm proud of the way they prepare. I'm proud of the way they film as well as practice.
How critical in the on Keystone's first drive, get on the first play from scrimmage, you knock the ball loose, get a fumble recovery. How critical is getting a turnover like that early in the game?
Number 1, Julian Capel is probably our best defensive player. The kid will put his nose in. When Aiden got hurt or needed to go out, Jules came in and ran the ball really well. He made big 75 miss. He's just a tough, hard-nosed kid. But we team tackle. We don't do a lot of individualized tackling. We do a lot of outside in, inside out, run the alley, 5, 6 hats at a time. And our kids just executed the game plan well today.
All right, Coach. Congratulations. Good luck next week.
Thank you. Go Gators.